Welcome in this new video about WAF and Terraform. Today we will show you how to manipulate multiple big IP and multiple policy on the same Terraform files. So the goal is to be able to manage the policies, so same policy or modifying the policy, for example, in the qualification environment to the production environment. So as you can see, I have a qualification environment, one big IP here with one policy, and a production environment without any policies. So let's check what we can do. So first, we have some variables. So QA big IP, prod big IP, the username, the password. We have also some input files. You will notice that the file is named differently. It's input.auto. That means that I will not need to add it in my Terraform plan command line. And you can see in the input the two big IP, the IP address, and so on. Let's check the main file. So the main file, the beginning, it's we are using version 1.15 because it's the latest when this video is recorded. The two big IP with the aliases QA and prod, we are retrieving a policy from a GitHub. Okay, so this one. And we have two different resources, one for the qualification and one for the production. So this one is simple. We just need to create the two policies inside the two big IPs. So let's do the Terraform plan. I'm doing a redirect, so I can get the file here, and it's quite long, so all is good. Let's go and do the Terraform Apply. So Terraform Apply, we have checked with the Terraform plan that the syntax is correct. Terraform Apply will create the two policy based on the policy that is on the GitHub. And so if we check here, so we will see a scenario for policy starting to be created, and scenario for policy also here to be created. Okay, so we have created two different policies. If you remember the previous video, we have been doing some import and managing or migrate some policies. In that case, we are just modifying policies and two policies on two different big IPs. So we just need just wait a few seconds that the Terraform finish the creation, and should be good soon. Policy is still there. Yes. And that's it. So now let's do some modification. So for example, what we want to do now is to do some modification on the qualification environment, but not on the production, because you want to test some configuration and to be sure that there is no issue before applying to the production environment. So I've modified a few things. Let's start with the input. So the new input auto, we added a signature variable that is the list of the signature we want to modify. Okay, if we check the signature files, it's a little bit different, because if you remember in the previous one, we were just adding that on the signature, the list of the different signatures. Here we created the variables, and we created also two specific data, one for each environment. So the Terraform will be able to connect to the big IPs, to the correct one. And on the main file, here is the modification. So we added the signature line, and as you can see, we are just creating a loop to create the different JSON files. that are specific to each signatures. So let's do the Terraform plan and see if it's working. Okay, let's check the output of this new Terraform. So yeah, it will add to the QA, okay, the signatures. So let's do the apply. So it will do the apply, and it will just modify. Yes. So if you check the hour here, the last modify here, but you can check here that it's newly modified. I want to go a little bit deeper because now I've done my test, it's good. So let's change a little bit more thing and apply some configuration to the production environment. So I will do that using some new files. And I just need, okay, to create a few things. Because I want to add not only the signatures, but I want also to add some modification. So URLs, parameters, and so on. Okay. So currently there is nothing in, if I check in the production, I mean on the qualification environment, that will be the same. And yeah, we have some, I forgot that it's a signature, it's a policy that we retrieve. So there are already a few things created here. And if we go there, I was not on the correct one, sorry. Okay, so there is nothing specific here and nothing specific here. As you can see, all it's good. Good. Okay, so I have some few things, and you can see also the input files. Sorry. Still the same one here, and what changed in the main files, we added the signature, the parameter, and the URL on both. So let's do the Terraform plan. To check the syntax that I didn't miss anything. And so that's it. A lot of changes, and so let's do the Terraform apply. At the same time, let's check here what's happening. We can see the parameter that it's created, the URL, so we are on the production environment, and on the qualification, same thing happening. Okay. I hope you enjoyed this video.